welcome back to Go and Grow Homestead. In today's video, we're going to do just a quick review of the garden. We're not going to go over every plant, but we're going to do a quick check-in on the status of how things are doing. And then we've had an incredibly busy week. My husband and I just celebrated 20 years of marriage, so we had our 20th anniversary. We took a trip to the beautiful coastline in Michigan. The entire west coast of our state has Lake Michigan shoreline all up and down, and it is beautiful no matter what city you're in there. We took a little family vacation, so the rest of the video after the garden updates is you're going to get to see a few clips of our vacation. A couple of souvenirs, however, that I grabbed on this trip. Michigan is quite an agricultural state actually, and we're also very known for fruit bushes, trees, etc. So I kind of figured and hoped, and I was right, that we would find some greenhouses that would have blueberry bushes, and yay, we did. I found 4. I'm so excited. They're very healthy too, so let's hope I can keep them that way given that my other blueberry bushes aren't as healthy. But this one is actually a wild blueberry bush. You'll see more close-ups of that shortly. It's a shrub arbusto, splendid blue blueberry. Blueberries were much smaller and even darker blue. They're delicious. They taste about the same. Then the 2 that I have planted back there, they're just a blueberry berry bucks is what it's called. And they'll get bushy, and I guess you can plant them kind of like a hedgerow, which is really cool. So I have 4 brand new blueberry bushes to add to my garden. But again, thanks for stopping by, guys, and enjoy the rest of this video. Okay, so here are our 4 souvenirs from the trip. Very, very exciting. And when I compare these 4 blueberry bushes, there's 2 of that kind and 2 of this kind. When I grabbed them from the nursery, all 4 of them had a bunch of ripe blueberry bushes. They were falling off of the bushes as I was trying to get them up to the counter, so that was really awesome. So these are still fruiting, and we'll still get some blueberries out of them. This I do know is a wild blueberry bush, so I thought that was interesting, and I wanted to add that to our garden and see how it does. So I didn't get those in the ground yet. So when we came back from the trip, it was raining and mid-afternoon, and I still came down here and planted these along with the other souvenirs that I forgot to mention, which were the last 2 remaining strawberry plants that the first greenhouse that we stopped at had. And so it was kind of this big one, that big one, the mother plants, and then they had all of these runners growing berry plants off of them. So I tried to strategically place them here in my empty spaces, which is great because I was looking for those as well. There was room here on the end of this bed, and I was like, well, I'll find some more in the spring. But yeah, that is also very exciting. And these round zucchini, which started off strong, are still going strong, doing really well. You know, not much new to say there. That's also I think that one's actually just a green and white pumpkin. That one might be different leaves, you can tell. The round zucchini have that kind of leaf, and that's just a normal pumpkin leaf. There's that beauty. And then I have several of these white ones. So again, they're the small decorative kind. Then we get over here to this one. Oh, before I go over there, I mean, my hand is average to small for a woman's hand. Look how big these pumpkin plant leaves are. Like, I don't know if the video's doing it justice, but I've grown pumpkin plants for 3 of my 5 gardening seasons, and I've never seen them this big and healthy, which is really cool. Of course, they're taking up tons of space. This one that was over here by my entrance arch, it was one of the first ones to pop up too. I mean, it is mammoth. That's not just a decorative white pumpkin. Like, that is, I mean, that's a huge pumpkin. I mean, I guess, yes, it's still decorative, but that is huge and doing really, really well. I have a bunch of acorn squash that is pretty much ready to go. I need to figure out what to do with all of it. The carrot plants are doing really, really amazing. I cannot wait to see what they're going to look like. Those are about knee-high, these carrot plants, and just very full at the bottom here with how many stalks we have coming off of them. That's pretty amazing. Lettuce continues to be insane in a good way. For a week now, I've had a ton more green beans that I can harvest, so I have to find time to get down here and do that because these plants are ready for that again. And then my tomato plants that decided to just take all summer to take off are like really taking off now. I've picked off a couple more tomato hornworms, but again, those have been pretty easy to manage, and I'm coming down here checking on that almost every day, I think, and they're not doing too bad given that I planted these at the right time, but for whatever reason they just didn't take off. Same with the peas. There's another round of those to harvest. I need to get down here and do that as well. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of this video. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's going to be clips of our trip to the Petoskey and Charlevoix areas of Michigan. Have a great day. Hi, baby. Yeah. Yeah? Are you excited?